I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come.
Hi, good morning. So my name is Miruna and we've chosen about the movie named Alice in the Wonderland, and my parts are introduction of the movie and the summary of the movie. So first I'm going to explain about the introduction of the movie. So Alice in the Wonderland is a dark fantasy film and directed by Tim Burton, and the screenplay was written by Linda Walberton. So Alice adventures in the Wonderland and through the Looking Glass and Walt Disney's 1951 is animated film of the same name. Alice in the Wonderland was produced by Walt Disney Pictures and shot in the United Kingdom and United States. This movie is also the second highest grossing film of 2010, and it received mixed reviews upon release, although praised for its visual style and special effects. The film was also criticized for its lack of narrative coherence. My name is Mishalini and I'm going to explain you guys about summary of the Bloom taxonomy. In this topic we have two versions, which is original and also revised version. So firstly, we look into the original version. It was published in 1956 by a team of cognitive psychologists at the University of Chicago. It was named after chairman Benjamin Bloom, and in this original version we have 6 levels, which is knowledge, comprehension, application, analysis, synthesis and also evaluation. So these levels was designed as a logical framework for teaching and learning goals, which will help the researchers and educators who will understand the fundamental ways in which people acquire and develop new knowledge, skills and also understandings. Their initial intention was to help academics avoid duplicative and redundant efforts in developing different tests to measure the same educational objectives. So lastly, in these 6 levels, we can divide it into 2 levels, which means the first 3 levels represent the lower levels of cognition like knowledge, comprehension and also application. The last 3 represents the higher order cognition level like analysis, synthesis and also evaluation. It is even often graphically represented as a pyramid with higher order cognition at the top. So for the revised version, we do have the same 6 levels, but which is only conceptually different. The 6 levels are remembering, understanding, applying, analyzing, evaluating and also creating. These levels can be helpful in developing learning outcomes because certain verbs are particularly appropriate at each level and not appropriate at other levels, even though some verbs are useful in multiple levels. Moreover, in this revised version, there were 3 categories. Expressed as verbs rather than nouns. For example, knowledge was changed to remembering, comprehension became understanding, and synthesis was renamed as creating. Lastly, creating became the highest level in the classification system, switching places with evaluating. And that's all about the summary of Bloom taxonomy. Thank you. The summary of the movie, and the first point is Alice reunites with her old friends and learns of her true destiny to the end of the Red Queen's reign terror. An unpretentious and individual 19-year-old girl betrothed to a dance of noblemen, and at her engagement party
She escapes the crowd to consider whether to go through with the marriage. And she also arrives in a strange and surreal place called Underland. She finds herself in a world that resembles nightmares, and Alice Kingsley is now a teenager with no memory of the place except in her dreams. Last one is the mystical entrance to the wondrous world of Underland, where peculiar beings around a never-ending tea party. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Resheeljit. Today I will present myself about why the movie is inappropriate in Alice in Wonderland movie. So the movie is very suitable for every children, and children find very interesting as I've read the review on Alice in Wonderland movie. Children feel more imagination and they have learned more moral values in the movie, as Alice in Wonderland, Alice likes to speak the truth and she doesn't like to say lie. Even though there is a inappropriate scene down there, but the children still find interesting. It is because there is a lot of good thoughts and positive vibes in the movie. So, and there is a lot of fairy tales and good knowledgeable towards children and young generations. So these are the reasons why the movie is appropriate for Alice in Wonderland. And besides that, another suitable movie for Alice in Wonderland are the Pirates Caribbean. Pirates Caribbean also is one of a good movie which come up with a self-independent and a self-confident in you, which I've read the story and gone through some reviews through reviews from the movie of Pirates Caribbean. Pirates Caribbean is come up with a lot of good thoughts and good sense towards young people, and it was a brave person who fights for the rights. So this is what I have learned for Pirates Caribbean movie. So this is why I find that Pirates Caribbean is similar to Alice in Wonderland, as they both have same values and same fairy tales of stories, and also a 3D imagination towards the young people. So this is why the movie is appropriate for Alice in Wonderland. And Alice in Wonderland, everyone can watch it even though underage, because it's a movie which come up with a good sensible movie, and also a good appropriate movie to everyone, no matter what ages. So that's all from me for why the movie is appropriate.
Hi, my name is Latifah. For my part, I'm going to briefly explain about the question and answer that we have created based on the movie titled Alice in the Wonderland by using 6 levels of Bloom taxonomy. So now I'm going to show few questions that we have created and explain about how we created the question using the 6 level of Bloom taxonomy. For the first level of questions based on Bloom taxonomy is knowledge. This type of question tests the student's ability to memorize and to recall terms, facts, and details without necessarily understanding the concept. Next is comprehension. Comprehension is more to understanding of a student. This question tests the student's ability to summarize and describe in their own words without necessarily relating it to anything. Application. Application questions encourage students to apply or transfer learning to their own life or to a context different than one in which it was learned. The next one is analysis. These questions encourage students to break material into parts, describe patterns and relationship among parts, to subdivide information, and to show how it is put together. The next one is synthesis. Synthesis is more like arrange, combine, create, or design. This question encourages students create something new by using a combination of ideas from different sources to form a new world. Lastly is evaluation. Evaluation questions encourage students to develop opinion and make value decisions about issues based on specific criteria. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Rivelashiny. Today I'm going to present about the details of activities that we have choose for critical thinking assignment. So first of all, I'm going to talk about the low proficiency level students. So low proficiency level student is about a person or someone who not really fluent in English language. So our group decided to do an activity which is called Spot the Differences. So this game is about concentrate, think, and also learn to notice the details from the picture we have given to them. So this activity can help students to provide better understanding and also a better memorization. Also, secondly, I'm going to explain about the intermediate proficiency level students. So intermediate proficiency level student is about a person who has a knowledge or skills. So for these level students, our group decided to do an activity which is called word scramble. Word scramble activity is about rearranging the letter into a correct word form. So this activity can help students to improve their processing speed in answering and also help enforce the spelling. As the last part, I'm going to explain about advanced proficiency level students. So advanced proficiency level students is about a person who demonstrate English proficiency as determined by state assessment instruments. So for this level student, we decided to do a word search activity. So a word search activity is about mystery word puzzle that consists the letter of a word. So this activity can help students in problem solving and also help improve working memory. So that's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Rachel. Today I will present about conclusion for Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland is a very well-known movie, not even just movie, a very good popular book for everyone to read. Alice in Wonderland shows about how to be a strong girl power of feminists, and also in that movie there is a lot of action fantasies whereby many of them likes the movie because this movie is very relatable to those people who having strong imaginations or else a big imaginations to them, whereby also relatable to those people who are adventurous for ideas. This movie shows how to bring up in life, and also there is a lot of moral values that we can learn from this movie. This movie shows us how to be a better person and have a bright future in life. That's why Alice in Wonderland movie, she have learned a lot of lesson in this movie, and also whereby she spoke the truth instead of hiding something. This is why Alice in a Wonderland movie, it's one of the magical movie over Disney stories. Alice in Wonderland movie, it's also a famous movie till now. Besides that, In old days, they only created by books of story, whereby the author only just write about story. But there are some reviews and some people were saying that come up with a movie. So they did 2 parts of movie, and now currently it's Alice in Wonderland Part 2, which is high ratings of view, and also many people having a good positive comments in the movie. So this is the movie which is very important to the kids and also young generation to be a good person in life and to show the self-imperation in them. So that is why Alice in Wonderland, it's a good memes, good outcome memes till now. So these are the reasons why Alice in the Wonderland movie are well known till now. Thank you.
Ven pa' acá, y ahora.